Yo, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? I would like to thank you guys for tuning in to Only the Realist. I hope that you guys have all had a wonderful day out there, and be mindful that this reading will not resonate with every single one of you. There are millions of energies on planet Earth, and without further ado, we're going to jump right in. This is going to be a life reading, so without further ado, let's do it. It's a nice day outside today. It is. Alright, let's check out the energies here. Alright, and we have the Sun with the Queen of Pentacles. This is good right here. I'm seeing here that you are, you're in a state of peacefulness, right? You are taking out time to think about some things, and what I'm seeing here that you are thinking about are things that need to be accomplished, right? Things that need to get done, things that need to be taken into account for how you are moving forward in this present experience, right? I see there's a lot of new things that are coming your way. Okay, look at that. We have the Magician. Yeah, you are manifesting some things, but you are sitting to yourself here, right? There's some things that you need to take a look at that need a change of perspective. That that's leading you down this, right? These are like the little clues that the universe gives to us all. When we are trying to sort and figure things out, right? That there. We have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is really good. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I didn't reread this. Okay, but we have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is really good considering what's going on here, right? Yeah, there's going to be a lot to carry, a lot that you're going to need to hold on to, right? To progress, to move forward, right? Recently here there was some stagnancy, right? It may have felt like things weren't going, right? Like not going at all, like just in a kind of a standstill, right? Not only was it the bottom of the deck, we have it now here in the reading. We have the Ten of Wands with the Ace of Wands, the ultimate wish fulfillment of manifestation. Yeah, and I feel like you're telling yourself, okay, this is gonna be a lot, but I gotta take it slowly. I gotta take it day by day. I gotta really think and take in, what's going on, right? I mean, there's a lot going on in life, in the world right now. And I feel like right now your main focus is like getting things done for your experience, right? Like, although the experiences of the world shape how we are, shape our movements, right? But nonetheless, we don't have any control over of the the chaos and the destruction, or the happiness and we just have control over how we can react, respond, and feel about what's going on, right? And this is good. Why? Because you're not allowing, you know, the external environment of your life and the, you know, lives surpassing yours. You know, it it it's like a balanced understanding of, I can't control this, so I can still take in and control the things that I'm capable of controlling and making sure it happens, right? We have the Two of Pentacles with the King of Cups. This is good right here. Okay. This is like this is like an honor, like an honor type of thing. Like I have to get this done. I need to get this done. But what's holding you here is the Two of Pentacles, right? And I feel like this is you understanding what you need to sacrifice, right? To be able to, you know, come into this place of what you're manifesting, right? Remember that change of perspective, right? And I think you in this kind of juggling the idea of this, right? It's like the idea is always great. Like what we envision in our minds is like it's the greatest thing ever, right? But making that an actual reality is a little bit more different than the idea, right? Which is why we have our Ten of Wands here, you know, showing us that, yeah, it's going to be a hard task. You are going to have a very difficult time, you know, growing through this manifestation. But it's we all have one experience, right? We have one experience, at least presently, and whatever we can do, let's try our best to do it, right? Yeah, there we are with the Ace of Pentacles, the ultimate wish fulfillment of financial stability or opportunities coming in. There we go. Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is where you work underground, right? You should be quiet in this moment, right? Quiet with speaking about it, quiet with how you are working on it, you know, without making it a big deal, right? You know, some people that have ideas and they're like, oh, I got this and this and this, and then kind of like makes you feel like you're like spoiling your own surprise, right? In a sense, right? Although it is good to, you know, talk about, you know, your positive ideas with ones that you love and trust, or have a good time with, you know, expressing your ideas with. But you know, generally just keep it at a tone, you know, a low tone. Work while there's no one watching you, and you know, these opportunities will show themselves, but nonetheless we need to put in the work and not, you know, pay attention to the idea, right? Look at that, we have Judgment. This is good. There's your aha moment with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the ultimate wish fulfillment of communication. So there's something coming in here, what you are um, planning to work on here, what you are manifesting, um, uh, this will show itself to you um, through this this hard work of manifesting this great deal of you know exercise, I would say. uh, but I see here that you've put a lot of things behind you. You have grown a lot within your mentality, right? You've done a lot of work within the experiences that you know the universe has given to you so far, right? Look at that. Just as we were speaking about it, we have strength with the Knight of Swords. Okay? As you move, as you fight through this, right? As you fight through this, you show your strength, right? You show your strength. I feel like you're someone who has failed a lot, right? And not in the sense of like you don't have it in you, or you know, nothing like that, but in the sense of the universe teaching you over and over and over and over and over and over and over again that failure is inevitable, right? Failure is inevitable. If you have never failed in the things that you are trying to accomplish, that means that you are not learning anything. We learn when we fail, right? And I see here that you have failed a lot, but the failure has only created this, this unity of strength that keeps you going, right? It's like you're so full of life, but you feel like nothing that you've ever had as an idea has ever come true. And that's because of the continuous up, I'm doing it, something happens, fail. I'm up, I'm doing it, something happens, fail. I'm up, I'm doing it, something happens, fail. You know, it's not something to be like in your head about or anything. It's just, it's natural for people that don't understand that they're being taught something, that when they fail, that it's not a cause to just throw it away, right? Look at that. We have the Empress. It's abundance there, right? Yeah, with the Tower, something's coming in to shake this little shebang up, right? We're gonna put things in places, right? And a lot of you have already, been aware of this, right? There's a difference in being aware of what the universe is doing versus just living through what the universe is doing, right? The things that you are aware of should be things that you have already experienced, right? For example, if you're having an experience that looks almost identical to an experience that you had, let's say last year around the same time, right? Or in the same energies or around the same people, it's like these are things showing you either what you missed last time or revamping what you feel like you learned, but the universe sees it different, right? Um, we all come out of a space, a specific space, right? Whichever space of, the experience of life that you're in. These are the areas, right? Some of you may be working on your mental space versus some of you working on your spiritual space versus some of you working on your emotional space. These are all three different spaces, categories of spaces that um, everybody's working on individually in their own experience, right? Um, just look through those things, right? As you are going through your day, right? Just take out a little bit of your time and look at those things, right? What have I overcome? What continues to keep happening? And how do I use the similarities of the last experience, which was familiar to this one, to overcome this experience? Which are the tools that we are given by the experiences that we overcome, right? The tools. Mm-hmm. Look at that. We have the Four of Cups. Okay. With the moon at the bottom of the deck. All right. So we got something hidden here. All right. We have some curiosity here. All right. Yeah. Back to that. Why aren't things, why haven't I been offered anything by the universe? Just work. That's all you need to know. Your curiosity is at a level to where, and this happens. See, if you look at your past experiences, right? This happens when we are at a state of, like, we're right in the middle of that crossroad, right? And we're like, well, I'm really far in doing this and I'm good at this and I like doing it, and you know I don't know if I should give up or continue, right? But then it's that part of you that's like, well, I've never been, you know it's never been you know a given to me, right? Like, you felt like you've worked so much on the things that you enjoy or the things that you're building or creating, that and nothing has happened, that it makes you feel like, nothing was offered to you, or nothing's offered to you, or nothing is been given to you. And I feel like that's because it's not your time yet, right? You're not ready. Not just yet. You're not ready yet. And that's okay. It's okay not to be ready for things that we have in our mind, in our body, in our spirit. It's okay. Because again, we're not in control of how that moves, right? Yeah, look at that. With endings come new beginnings. Yeah. So now is that place where you're like, I'm not gonna give up. I had an ending, right? Which is that overwhelming feeling of it never happens, it never works. It's impossible. It's only meant for some, you know. So that's done with, right? You're rejuvenating, and you're resurfacing with okay, what can I do with these tools, and uh what access can these tools give me, right? There's something about to come out of you. Okay? There's something about to come out of you. There's this surge of energy, and something is about to come out of you. Look at that. Not only was it at the bottom of the deck, it's now here in the reading. We have the Ace of Swords, the ultimate wish fulfillment of communication, and we have the Nine of Wands. Those guards are going to come down. The universe is letting you know that your door is opening. Yeah, your door is opening. Five of Swords with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. It's been this wave of conflict. The wisdom that you are obtaining here it will allow you to know that your steps are not being ignored, right? Each individual's steps sets a bound for another person's experience, right? And we can see this on a daily basis in life, right? It's like watching messages being activated, right? This person says this to this person, and then that activates something within them, and then this person goes and says this to this person, and that activates this and this person, and then just it's an ongoing thing, and each thing that we experience came from the happiness or destruction of someone else's experience. Each of our experiences. But I think that you're about to have a better view on what that means. Okay? Anyways, guys, that's all that I have for you guys. This was a really good reading, actually. I want to thank you guys for tuning in again, Only the Realist. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. I would really like to hear what you guys have to say. And if you guys have been with the gang, I love you guys so much. Monistique, and I'll catch you guys next time.